Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips Daily Fantasy Preview Show for the 19th of April. We are looking at the pitchers on today's slate and who you should be using and some that you probably shouldn't be. Stephen Strasburg for 11,000, you can keep him. He's got a horrible record in the ballpark. He's got an ERA over 6 in his last 7 starts in Miami. If you want to pay 11,000 for that, yes, he strikes hitters out, but a lot of these hitters he's going to face for Miami today have got good records against him, and he doesn't pitch well in the ballpark. Carrasco for 10,200 is probably the big ticket pitcher you look for. He bounced back nicely last time against Tampa Bay and gets Seattle. A few of the Mariners, such as Robbie Cano, do have decent numbers against him, but of the higher priced pitchers today, he looks the best of them. It'll be a cold day in hell before I spend 20% of my budget on Francisco Liriano. He's 9,800 today. I know it's the Padres. I know he's got a great record against them, and I know the Padres do seem to strike out quite a lot. But for 9,800, I can't be considering Liriano. Vinny Velasquez, fantastic last time out, nearly 60 points. I love Vince Velasquez. 9,200 does feel a bit steep. It's a massive hike in price. It was a complete game shutout. The Mets, who he faces today, are not the San Diego Padres, though, and they have started to find their stroke. They've also seen Velasquez in the first start of this season, so they might have more of an idea how to attack. And this game, obviously, is going to take place at Citizens Bank instead of Citi Field. And I think that's, with that being friendlier to hitters, probably for the price, I think I swerve Vinny Velasquez today. Jaime Garcia for 9,200 of the St. Louis Cards. I know he's playing the Cubs, but he is historically excellent at Busch. He's coming off a complete game shutout last time as well. The Cubs do strike out a lot, and he has got a good record against them. Julio Teheran of the Atlanta Braves is 8,300. He's a massive home road split. His ERA on the road is over 1.5 runs higher than it is at home, and he strikes out almost 1 batter per inning at home. He gets the Dodgers at home today. Granted, he hasn't looked good so far, so you are taking that on trust, if you like, and also the fact that the Braves lineup isn't scoring a lot of runs. Is he going to actually get the win? We don't know, but I think for 8,300 it's possibly a gamble worth taking. Yordano Ventura of the Kansas City Royals for 8,200. He has struck out more than a batter an inning this year, which is higher than his career rate, but he's looked excellent. He's got a sustained period of excellence over his last 13 starts, dating back to last year. He looks a very solid play at 8,200. Detroit are a shade below average for strikeouts this year in the league, but I still think Ventura's a good play today. Drew Smyly of Detroit for 8,000. He draws the Red Sox, who looked horrible against J.A. Happ yesterday, another left-handed pitcher for Toronto. Smyly's better than Happ. He's been let down by the lineup in his starts so far this year. He's struck out 16 in 13 2/3. He's got a 1.77 ERA overall against Boston, 2.45 when he plays at Fenway. Taking into account the fact that Boston has struggled with the lefty yesterday, Joe Kelly is on the hill for Boston, which increases the chance that Tampa Bay actually put some runs on the board and get the win as well. 8,000 for Smyly looks very solid. Adam Conley of Miami for 6,200. He gets the Nationals, so we know that's risky because the Nationals can hit, the Nationals can score. He did strike out 9 in 6 innings against the Mets his last time out and looked much more settled than in his first start against these Nationals. He pounds the strike zone, he's got massive strikeout potential, and with Strasburg struggles against Miami, there's sneaky chances for the win as well. 6,200, I think Conley's a knock-in play today. And finally, we'll go down to the bottom of the shop. Shane Greene of Detroit for 4,900. This is really, really cheap for a player that pitched well last time out against Pittsburgh. He's got 7 strikeouts in 7 innings. That's superior to his career rate. He gets the Royals. Now, we know the Royals are tough to strike out. Not as tough as they were last year. They're just a shade below league average, but still 4,900. I did want to put Stroman and Latos up as well, but Stroman's not a strikeout pitcher and Baltimore aren't striking out as much as expected, and the Angels are the lowest strikeout, has got the lowest number of strikeouts in baseball at the moment, and so that looks a tough outing for Latos at the sale as well. So we'll leave that. Those are the pitchers that I'd be using today. Steer clear of Strasburg is my advice. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to like the video. Hit me up in the comments with the daily fantasy plays you like today and press that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I will be here all MLB season and through the NFL season with daily fantasy sports advice. If you haven't signed up yet or you're interested in starting to play daily fantasy sports, please click the link in the description for this video and that'll take you where you need to go to start playing with DraftKings today. Best of luck with your lineups and have a great day.